So welcome back, guys. We're doing some more exploration in Mondstat, and these hilichurls behind me seem to have not noticed that I exist. So let's see how close we can get before they actually trigger. Oh, not very close. If you're new to the channel, I'm doing a series where I'm attempting 100% exploration of Mondstat with Mondstat characters, and it's going to continue until we do 100% Mondstat, and then we will be doing another series of Leeway with Leeway characters. So that one will be definitely interesting. So for that reason, I'm not pulling on the banners until I get to a new region. That way there I can kind of accumulate as much of the primo gems, wishes, and all of that to make going all the way to Fontaine possible with each character set. Although I can say that it would be nice to have a D-loop or a Morel or some type of Claymore user, just due to the fact that it would make farming for crystals and ores so much more enjoyable.
Is this an answer from this world?
In the last video we collected a bunch of animalculi and some nice triggers from Sealies and little combats. And this one is going to be much of the same, except I think after this chest here, we're going to continue with the actual story quests. And we're going to go talk to Jean and see what she has to say. And just like that, plans have changed. We're going to take and do it after this chest now. There's a wall there. No, it's definitely been an interesting journey. I definitely need to, for the sake of time, spend more time playing this off recording. As of right now, I'm only doing recording play. So anytime that I turn the recording on, that is when we are actually going through and doing things. I'm not farming any ley lines or anything like that, and I feel like a lot of that isn't stuff people really like to watch on a YouTube video, which is why I'm keeping a lot of it out. I will include domains and such as those come up for artifacts and those kinds of things. But as far as the ley lines and quick little things like that, those will be done off recording, because right now I have not spent any resin, and I have not spent any resin for the life of the account in which that's been available, which is I think since like the second or third video for this series. So I definitely need to do some of that.
Keep this close.
And I'm really hoping that my audio is better this time. The last probably 4 videos have had audio issues, and we are not fighting that guy. So we are going to immediately teleport over here so we can go talk to Jean. But first, a quick detour for a chest.
A reward on the road.
None of my characters have anywhere near what I would consider necessary for superior combat efficiency.
which is what has brought us to this point in the
a
first
lot of
place.
heavier battles a little more less
If you
fun.
are unable to prompt, we can put an end to Mondstat's dragon issues.
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from you. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of... I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the knights.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. I'll be sure to make...
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally the aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to... Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui.
Oh, them? Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course. The Cryo Gods Fatui have always coveted that. I don't believe they have Mondstat's best interest. What is it? Oh, let us head back. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstat and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status.
It's amazing how
Mondstadt is independent and
forgotten
does not
most
belong
of
to
this
any
game.
other nation.
I took about a
In
6
fact,
to 8 month
despite
hiatus
being
from
referred
it,
to as a city,
and
Mondstadt is a
even
nation.
then it'd been probably a
Though,
year since I'd
Snezhnaya's
done the
Fatui
initial
are known to be the
story,
most aggressive
so a lot of
diplomats
this
in
is
Tibet.
just not even coming back, which is kind of surprising.
Makes sense, given the
Usually
tone of
you
that
play a
woman
game
just
and it
now. So rude.
resonates at certain points, like, oh yeah, I remember this part. Yet to really have a lot of those
It's a
moments,
crystal
which is
embedded with
both
some
good
kind of power.
and bad, I suppose, 'cause
Lisa,
I'm
are
probably
you
missing a
able
lot
to
of
analyze
things.
it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me...
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any... Though, I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It... Oh, I see. It appears to react to vision. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us.
Both fascinating. Do you know anything about... I do not know what to make of it. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight, and the gratitude.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding Samantha. Storm Terror's rage. And may the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
It's one thing with the Genshin games, or not Genshin, but Hoyoverse games. The main character has very little actual dialogue. Even in Star Rail, there's very little of that, but it seems like in their new game that they're coming out with, the Zenless Zero Zone, I believe it is, or Zenless Zone Zero, it seems like they're adding main character story to it, which was actually nice. And by story I just mean voice acting. It's pretty much the only time you hear from the Traveler is in the beginning and in key story point turning points.
The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him. He looked just like that guy down there.
Oh, now I remember this one. It's the Great Venti Hunt.
See? Wait. Hold on. That's the same. currents lead to...
If you guys would like to see some Star Rail content, I do have a Star Rail account, and I was thinking of doing my first video on that sometime in the near future. But I was also kind of waiting for them to release update 2.0 because I've been stockpiling all of my warps, waiting for that particular moment to essentially burn all of them in one nice little 20-second montage, essentially. If that's something you guys would like to see, just drop a comment, let me know.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archon still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstat in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Oh, and if you guys didn't catch it, I won't be talking during major cutscenes or story quest informational dialogue drops that are unskipped. And while we're here, we might as well offer up all the animoculus we have, which is 32 of them. Which give us a bit more stamina, so we'll have more stamina for charged attacks, as well as being able to glide and sprint longer. That brought us up to level 7, so that means I'm really only missing about 26, I think.
Can you feel the blessings of the seven? In Mondstat, people call them animocula.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstat a long time ago.
No, we didn't. He's right here.
Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do—
Oh, it's because God...
Just how is it that everyone— That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
Oh boy. I love fighting these things so much.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! Some gems that were taken by swallows, but animunculi never had a physical form from the start. What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings. You think it was going after that one guy? Unlike others with powers, you don't have a vision.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing of. Now then,
I apologize for the
Is that
sniffles, and if
so?
I go into a
Quite the
coughing fit,
scholar, I must
I've been
say
sick
that,
for
Lisa.
about 2 weeks, so
she's not wrong. His hate, however, nor was it born from his own nature.
Degra,
The black blood flowing through his heart has been. That's what has allowed him to be led astray. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world.
they come from the abyss.
Many
It's in
hilly
the
trolls
name,
out in the
Abyss
wild
Mage.
take orders from them and act as their
I
Before
just
arriving
am
here,
really not
I
looking
too
forward
was
to the
like
Abyss
Dvalin,
Heralds.
cursed and
They're
left to
way
waste.
worse than the mages.
But now, before us, the wind amongst the branches is good. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear
However, I don't have to worry about those until at least the
Feels much
chasm
so how
or
exactly?
the abyss.
As a result, not only did I not make. Yes, it was. So to make up for it, you're coming with
The Mondstat Cathedral?
to claim a certain holy liar to Himmel.
Oh, I was afraid this was that quest. Things that are technically rightfully his.
So this holy
One of the most treasured items in Mondstat. With it, perhaps I can help develop.
So you launch an event between now and then.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you.
Actually,
Oh, what a bless. But you should.
I'd like to.
Please see yourselves.
What?
It's a vicious drag.
That's simply not acceptable.
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the.
Please,
I'm afraid not. Strange.
then. I cannot my disciples. Rejoice! Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to.
If there's nothing else.
Wait!
Man, this stinks.
seems we're gonna have to.
Huh? But I have at least. She didn't not now. Since you. Maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. I know you. So what brings you here? Is that not that I don't? He's full of not. There are regulations, signed documents. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius? A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do.
She's not even willing to try to help.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
It's really bad customer service.
It didn't work. I just wanted to know how. You see, does the story not make.
So what are you trying to?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary. Very well. Look, today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what free will. But seriously, aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides,
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught?
but things are different for you. Should you get caught, you would eat the guards here. It's if we manage to seize this.
Stop mentioning us getting.
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention. Your point being, why does your decision?
Paimon will fill you in on her background.
Huh?
And just like that, he's magically just gonna walk away while people are standing there. That's real good security work. And apparently these guys did not get the memo that, hey, you're not supposed to be here. Oh no. I was caught. Let's try that again. Whoops. Should have waited him out, I guess. Nice check. Oh, there's no point sneaking. I made it past them. So now we just run in here and grab the holy lyre. Uh-oh. That's not good.
She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's account. Well, let's hope it all.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your,
The second floor has fewer customers, but aren't you a bard? Why not sit for...
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading...
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of...
Oh no. D-Luke's gonna sell us out.
Master D. Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you
Haven't you heard, Master D. Luke? Two thieves?
Huh?
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animals.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off?
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D. Luke.
Today, I think I'll have
You can put down that bottle you stole.
something cold.
Right. I want...
Let me finish my drink first.
It's not about money.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... Oh, you want to ask... He is Master Diluc, the boss. He's very famous. Although most of the time I can only afford...
I just heard about some thieves. For the record, I like your guts for trying to... Even if you are fools. But we don't often get this...
It wasn't us that stole it.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius.
Hotshot. So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, shame you joined the Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favon.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes. Now, answers.
You sure you want to know?
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated.
If I tell you the story with a performance,
It depends.
then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Line.
I guess that team's gonna have to do. It's the only one I got. So let's make the best of it. Oh look, a D-Link. Too bad we're not gonna use it. Even though he's very strong and very capable of clearing this whole thing on his own.
What's the hurry?
We'll see how we're doing on time, but I think after this little domain challenge, if this isn't the actual end of that particular quest line,
No! The entire floor's defenses have
we'll
been
probably
purged,
end the
guys, and all
video
liars.
there,
The place is being kept. I don't
even
know
if
which
it
one
is
of
the
the-
end.
This guy looks like he's
If
about
not,
to
we
win.
might continue going.
You just one of the 11 is already Senora.
Senora,
Did he
she's
say
just
Senora?
pure evil.
What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Senora.
But I know a lot of people would
The
like
fact
to
that
see
the
her
Fatui can run
become
amok
a
across the 7 nations
playable
like they do is
character.
entirely because of the...
Who are you? Ha! The will of Schnez.
Eavesdropper.
Oh boy.
We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Over here. Let me amuse myself a little. The more, the merrier.
Windblade.
Let me amuse myself a little. The systems. He says the key is in here. Shall we try another room?
Nothing in here but a bunch of radishes.
Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. Can't run
It
from
wouldn't be so bad.
Finally, the liar is back. Where did that guy go, though?
Senora is going to end you. The song starts.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end.
So yes, I have to bring it back to the tavern. I think that ends the Act 2 part, and then it continues on with daily commissions and such, which we probably won't do today because I'm running out of time for this evening. So So we'll take it back to the tavern.
Welcome back. Oh, this is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of...
What do you think, Venti?
Although, as you can see, in this condition, you couldn't play music fit...
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern.
Is that... And you! Did you just borrow... What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Devon. The lyre itself is fine. You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not... It's just that the... Do you still have Devalin's teardrop crystal with... Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre. It worked?
This youthful glub?
Praising yourself?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the
Paimon
Holy
may
Lyre
be
won't
annoying,
continue
but
to
she
lose
sometimes
power.
is
That
funny.
said, its power is...
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Devalin will... Suffering alone.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight... When you get the teardrop crystal, please let...
Heroes supporting each other and set... Let me come up with a song.
Is that all you're going...
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf...
This
Yeah.
search reminds me of a feud I once had with the 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed...
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere.
Oh, so I guess we'll do Timmy's commission because, you know, I just... accepted the commission somehow. Oh, right, because I killed his pigeons. And then I think I scared the ducks. So after this, that'll probably be the end. Oh boy. So now on top of my daily star rail grinding, I'm going to have to log in and take care of all of my commissions and ley lines so that I have no resin left, because commissions, not doing them is just wasting primos. Like I said before, every primo is going to matter when I get into Inazuma. So if you've enjoyed the video today, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to stop back because I'm going to be doing probably weekly uploads of Genshin videos from now until we at least finish Mondstat, and then they may get a little more frequent, and they may stay weekly. So stay tuned. Catch you in the next video. Bye.